What's the vibes? What's the motherfucking vibes? What's the deal? It's your boy DJ Muda, and that's the TheAuxConnect podcast where we connect y'all with all the hottest shit in the culture. You feel me? And it's only right we got a motherfucker in here that's been doing. I feel like I've been seeing you all over. I feel like outside of the video we did, in the past, you've been making moves. You feel me? But I'm gonna let you introduce yourself. You feel me?
Man, it's the big dog of the West, your boy Denzel Davis. Y'all know what it is, man.
Hello, we got Denzel in the motherfucking building. How you feeling, bro?
Man, I'm blessed.
I appreciate you coming through, man.
I appreciate y'all having me.
You just killed your live performance, man. So what's going on, man? How life treating you, bro?
Man, life is a blessing. You feel me? I've been working, getting back into the mood of everything. You feel me? I just recently beat cancer for the 5th time. So
for the 5th time.
Yeah, that had me down in a chokehold since like 2018 all the way into like last year. So you feel me? I was dealing with that, and then once I overcame that, just getting back into the music, man, and just pushing with the music.
So 2018 is when you said 5 times, which is crazy. Congratulations on beating it, man, because a lot of people don't. You feel me?
Yeah.
So you said 2018. Is that when you first initially got the cancer?
I've had it my whole life, but that's when it first started to play a role in my life, where it started to affect me, where I couldn't do stuff. I couldn't walk, I couldn't put my clothes on.
What?
I was in pain 24/7.
What type of cancer was it, if you don't mind me asking?
It's tumor cancer. It's called multiple exotosis with malignant tumors. So pretty much, it's tumors that grow inside my body and eat away at my body. So like, the only way to like kind of cure it is to surgically remove it.
Okay.
You can't do like radiation or chemo or anything like that. It would just make it
worse.
Mm.
So every time it comes back, you just get surgery.
Yeah. So I've had 5 surgeries. I got 6 more surgeries to go.
You got right 6 more?
Yeah. Right now, we good right now.
Wow. And do the surgeries be in different places of your body?
Yeah, so my first surgery I had was my shoulder. It's like, it's like a main artery right here in your shoulder. So they had to go through my back and cut out like partial of my shoulder blade to get to the tumor and remove it. And then my second surgery was my hips. So they had to replace my whole hip and my leg bone going down to my knee. So I had to get this one done twice, and then my left side and then my other shoulder.
Wow, that's crazy. A lot of people, they'll be down and out.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like the fact that you out here still pursuing your dream, chasing your shit, you feel me? I commend you, because again, my pops died from cancer, you feel me? And I seen what it was doing to him, and I'm like, man, that shit is tough. You feel me? Like, so that's just unfortunate, but it's dope that you can, overcome all that shit to chase your dream, like I said. Yeah. So yeah, congratulations, bro, on that. But man, that shit must have been hard, like growing up, like knowing you having it, or did you not know you had it?
No, I've had it since a child. So
okay,
like growing up, it didn't really like affect me. I was able to do like normal stuff, like play sports and stuff like that. You feel me? Like my walk was like a little fucked up. You could tell, like as a kid, like it was something wrong with my hips. But other than that, you feel me?
And did you feel it when you with the walking? How you were? Did you feel it, the pain, or it was just an awkward walk? But it wasn't
just
like
an awkward walk.
Okay.
For me, I couldn't really tell as a kid. As a kid, you running
just
around.
running around doing your thing. Wow, that's interesting, man. So let's talk about the musical journey. We talked about the cancer journey. What made you jump into like making music?
So I was in San Bernardino until I was 18.
Okay.
And then I left here to go to Arizona, to change my life and stuff like that. And it's kind of like the cancer kind of forced me to do it, because I really couldn't do too much. So I was using music as therapy, right, and stuff like that. And my cousin was showing me how to write. He was putting me on like different little programs to record.
Okay.
And then probably when I got to AZ, probably a month in, I had my first show with him, and I performed, and I just fell in love with it. And I just started using that as my therapy and just wanted to do music.
Nice. So when you say you was just down and out, was you hospitalized or just bed, in bed?
When it first happened, I was working, and I was crossing the street, and my whole legs went numb, so I fell out in the middle of the street. So they had to drag me out of the street. I was in the hospital for 2 weeks.
Interesting. So, how long would you say you've been doing music for, you think?
A good 10 plus years.
10 years?
Yeah. 10 years? I didn't start taking it serious until 2016. That's when I kind of had my big break in Arizona, because I'm popping in Arizona. So I started getting on the FM radio out there, doing interviews, doing big shows out there.
Right.
I opened up for Rick Ross, Lil Wayne, all of them.
Wow. So how was the transition going? Like you said, you from the Dino. What part of Dino are you from?
I'm from the West Side.
You from the West Side? Okay, I'm from the West Side too. So how was the transition from like leaving the west side of the Dino going to Arizona? What was like? How did you have the transition?
It was a whole different lifestyle. It's like,
Yeah,
you feel me? Somebody just take you and uproot you to
yeah,
a whole different culture. You
yeah,
don't know nothing.
yeah,
Don't know nothing about nothing. But it was smooth because you know in the Dino, you know shit crazy out
yeah,
here.
yeah.
So out there it was more calm, more relaxed. It was like an environment where you could survive and actually thrive and move up compared to out here. You feel me? Like shit crazy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, would you say it was okay? Did you start rapping or doing music in Arizona or in San Bernardino?
Nah, Arizona.
In Arizona.
Out
Okay.
here I only play ball. I play
Okay. You
basketball.
play
Stuff like
basketball.
that.
Okay. Okay. So, did you go to, like you went to Arroyo?
I went to King Middle School.
Okay. I went to King.
I went to Arroyo.
Okay.
I think I left Arroyo in like I want to say like '08. Yeah, like
In
08.
'08?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. So you're not too much younger than me then, because I left Arroyo. I graduated in 2006.
Okay. Yeah.
You feel me? So if you left in '08, then that's kind of like
Yeah.
we might have been there at the same fucking time, damn near, possibly.
Probably so.
You feel me?
I was really like one of them type of kids that was just like laid back. You feel me? Out the way.
Okay.
You feel me? Like
You ain't from a neighborhood or nothing like that?
Nah, I'm gay man.
Okay.
But all my cousins is from the projects, so
Okay, okay,
like
okay.
in that area and stuff
Okay,
like that.
okay, okay, okay. Yeah. So, how do you think? Do you think it was? How can I put this? Do you think it was easier to garner the fans that you have in Arizona than it would have been if you stayed maybe in the D or just in California? Period.
I don't know because I ain't gonna lie because like since I've been on tour like Cali be showing me hella love.
Yeah.
Arizona showing me love too,
Yeah.
but Cali been showing me like hella love. So it kind of just really depends on where you at and
Right.
what you doing with it and
Right.
if your music is hitting or not.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
your music is hitting, you feel me, they gonna rock with you. If it's not, you feel me, you kind of gotta go back to the drawing board and figure it out.
That's a fact. That's a fact. So you say you on tour. Is this your very first tour you on right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's break that down. Let's talk about that. First of all, how did you get into touring? How did you get on this specific tour that you are on?
So I want to say about last year, I had went to South by Southwest,
Okay.
and I was out there. You feel me, performing and networking. And I had ran into a promoter out there. He got a company called Artist Auditions, and he actually invited me to come out to San Diego and perform and enter a contest where he was giving away a free tour. So
Okay.
I went out there, I won the tour, and you feel me, it's just been magic since then.
Okay. So had the tours already started, or is this
Yeah,
the
it
first
started on my birthday, February 8th. So this is the third show. So we got a show on the 16th. We just did Las Vegas. We just did San Diego, and then we finna do Palmdale.
Nice, nice. So how has it been on the road? Being able to like, showcase your music in different, areas or different places that you haven't been.
I love it. I feel like you feel me. That's the route you gotta take, especially as an independent artist. You
Yeah.
know, like if you want to get yourself out there and you feel me, you want to rise to the top. Like
Yeah.
you gotta hit different states. You gotta bleed
Yeah,
different
facts,
markets for
facts.
sure.
I feel like that's the biggest difference between West Coast artists and maybe like the artists in the South and the Midwest. Because as soon as they get a bubble, they come straight out here. You feel me? And then they gonna start making their runs. You feel what I'm saying? I actually was just watching a podcast yesterday. I think it was a No Jumper podcast. I don't even know what it was, to be honest. But they was just basically, it was No Jumper. But it was basically, Adam was basically saying how like a lot of the people in the South, the Midwest, they get on their runs. You feel me? The West Coast, we just kind of focus on out here and that's it. You feel what I'm saying? That's why a lot of people don't really like leave the West Coast. You feel me? And obviously Arizona, Vegas, that's still considered the West Coast. You feel what I'm saying? But like branching off to going again to like the Texas areas, the Atlanta markets. You feel what I'm saying?
You gotta hit them all from Florida to you feel me, Chicago to Detroit to New York. You feel me? They all got markets, Memphis, all of that.
Facts, facts. Do you consider your sound like a California sound?
Yeah, I definitely got a West Coast
You got a West Coast sound. So how do you? Because for me as a DJ, right, I do a lot of traveling. I play in a lot of different cities and states. They don't really be fucking with the West. And I ain't gonna say fucking with. They don't really like just. How could I say? They don't. How about fuck it? They don't really fuck with the West Coast music. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Of course, like the mainstream songs, like of course the Kendricks, Not Like Us, is the 310 Baby Soak City, shit like that. That these are the Tigers. These are like commercialized West Coast artists.
Yeah.
But like the heart of the West Coast sound isn't too. I would say it's frowned upon a little bit outside of the West Coast. So like how they, or at least the places you've been, how they rocking with your
They love it.
Yeah.
For me, it's because I'm very like versatile. You feel me? I don't put myself in a box. Like a lot of my music is real life, so it make it a lot more easier for me to wiggle through the doors. You for me? Because I'll be speaking on some things that people can relate to.
Yeah, for sure. I definitely think you got a story to tell, coming from Dino, experiencing the shit that you experienced, you feel me, and telling that story. I think that's super dope. But like I said, I just feel like some areas they just don't reciprocate. That's the word I was looking for. They don't really reciprocate the sound that we love. You feel me? Like even with the Super Bowl and shit, you know, you was so many people that was complaining like, oh, that the show was whack or the music West Coast shit is sorry. You know what I'm saying? All the bullshit. So have you had any like flack or motherfuckers like saying like, nah, we ain't fucking with Denzel?
It's a hit or miss. You feel me? Everybody music ain't meant for everybody. You feel me? So the people that don't fuck with my shit, I don't pay them no mind. You feel me? I'm focused on the people that show me genuine love and that rock with my shit, that treat me like a celebrity. You feel me? So that's all I'm focused on. Like that's my turn.
What's your or what crowd or how do you really basically how do you market your music in your sound? Like, do you market to more women? Is it more to like gangster music? Is it more to like, you know, the backpackers underground?
It really is. It's all over the place.
Okay.
100. Right now we pushing a single called Petco, so it got that club vibe, that radio vibe. So that's what we hitting on right now. We're trying to take over the radio and you feel me, have that club vibe and you feel me, people rock out and have a good time.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Okay, I heard Petco. I think that's a definitely a club song. But in the past, or I think it was sometime, what was it, 2022 maybe when we did that music video together. It wasn't together. It was your music video, but you know,
it was a while back.
It was a while back. That song and I don't even remember what's the name of that song. Do you remember?
It's called Bobby Boucher.
Bobby Boucher. That was
Deuce on it.
Yep.
I and Cam on that.
Yep, and my boy Cam. And to me that was like a different sound than the Petco that I.
Yeah, it had like Detroit vibes.
Yeah. So how do you feel about it? And I'm glad you said that, Detroit, right? How do you feel about the West Coast kind of like, I'm not gonna say stealing they sound, but like borrowing their sound? The Detroit.
It kind of go both ways, you know. Because back in the day, a lot of the West Coast artists with the Detroit, and the Detroit artists would sound like the West Coast artists. So it just kind of. It's
a weird connect. Cause I go to Detroit at least 3 times a year. I got like a lot of homies and shit, family out there and shit. Not even families, just homies. And I'm out there a lot. But there's a weird connection between the West Coast and Detroit. Yeah. You feel me? And I'm saying the whole West Coast, like the Detroit just one city, but it got a connection with like Oakland, LA. You feel me? Like it's a weird connection, but you're absolutely right. Because when I was listening to some of their old music, like some Blade and like some of their older rappers,
you hear a lot of the Bay music.
You can definitely hear the Bay in that motherfucker. You feel me? Like, is there any markets that you've been to that you feel me? You like it was a different market, like in Detroit, and they just like really fucking with it, and you fucking with their shit too. Outside of Detroit, it don't have to be Detroit.
I would say Denver.
Oh, okay.
Denver, nice. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I got to go to Denver, Colorado, and perform out there. I was on like a little Boost Mobile tour back in the day. You feel me? When we were shooting the videos. Okay. So I got to go to Denver and like they shit
Denver
hard.
love California music.
Yeah, they shit hard.
You feel me? My boy TZ, he always out there in Denver, and I ran into some Denver people. Where the fuck was I? I was in Miami in the last year, and they were just telling me. I was talking to some females. They from Denver and shit. I was telling them DJ. They was like, man, y'all got the best music. And that was kind of like my first time hearing somebody outside of the West Coast saying like they really love our music. You feel me? But
they definitely locked in with us for sure.
For sure. Is there any markets or cities that you would love to perform in that you haven't been to?
I'm trying to get them all. To be honest with you, every state possible, every little stage, big stage, it don't even matter to me. I'm trying to get them all.
Facts. So 2025, it's the first quarter. You already working like a motherfucker, right? But like, what's kind of like some goals? You feel me? And the tour obviously is a goal that was already manifested because you own that tour now, right? So now, I'm not even talking about that, but like, what are some goals for 2025 for you and your music?
Right now, you feel me? We trying to get to that next level, so we trying to get like an investor. Okay. You feel me? A good distribution deal. You feel me? But still remain independent where we control the narrative of the music and not let the label take full control.
Are you signed?
No, I'm not signed. I'm fully independent.
Okay.
I fund everything myself.
Okay. So would you consider signing a deal?
It just depends on the deal and what the critique says. You feel me? If I'm able to keep my masters and keep the creativity and we can split the publishing. But if we can't do none of that, then
you ain't fucking with it.
Nah, I'd rather just take the distribution.
What about management? You running with a management deal or you?
Yeah, I got my manager. You feel me?
That's your manager?
Yep.
And your cameraman?
Yeah, my cameraman.
Damn, what else do you do?
And my mechanic. And my
You work
chef.
on cars too?
Man, he do everything. Bro.
You work on Corvettes, nigga?
Everything.
Yeah?
Rebuild whole motors.
He fixed my I got a 2013 BMW 328i. He fixed that motherfucker up. Spark plugs, everything.
What?
Fuel tank.
How the hell you brought this nigga in? The manager?
It's a crazy.
We trying to get one right now.
A vet?
A vet.
Yeah, I got a C7. It's a 2017 and shit. But I'm like I said, I'm rebuilding the motor and shit. I'm trying to have that motherfucker hot. But that's funny that you. But you said you was from Mississippi, so that makes sense. Them niggas out there in the country, they know how to do a lot of fucking things. Yo. I ain't gonna cap, like you feel me. Um, so how is it in Arizona, man? What's the vibes out there? Like the only time I'm in Arizona, literally, is to DJ. I'm in and out. But like, how is it living there? I mean, at least coming from California, because I'm like, God damn, it's hot as a motherfucker.
It's hot. I ain't gonna lie, that summer is brutal.
Yeah.
But like when they cool off,
it's good.
it's lovely.
What the bitches like? What the bitches
They
like?
bad.
They bad.
Yeah, they bad. You feel me?
So for somebody who ain't been to Arizona before, right? Oh, a Cali person, you know, shit, a Dino nigga, right?
Yeah.
Where would you say, like, nah, these are the places you need to go in Arizona because I already know you gonna fuck with it because you from the town, like, you feel me? In your opinion,
Downtown Phoenix.
downtown Phoenix,
Westgate.
Westgate, okay,
Mill Avenue with the ASU kids and stuff like that.
okay. Them ASU motherfuckers be going crazy.
It's this little shit called like First Fridays that they do like at the Elks.
Okay.
So they got some little shit out there where the whole like all the black people go.
I'm gonna tell you, the Elks out here at least, it be older motherfuckers out there.
Yeah.
That motherfucker.
It be a mixture.
Oh, make sure. Okay.
Young and old and
Okay.
bikers and you feel me? Everybody and their mama be in that
Yeah,
motherfucker.
yeah. I feel like a lot of bikers and shit, like they always be having the biker runs and they be going to Arizona. I be having bitches tell me like, I'm about to go to Arizona. I'm like, bitch, what the fuck you going to Arizona for? The fuck, nigga? But I guess that's where it's at. Cause I hear a lot of people, like I said, I got a lot of Detroit homies. A lot of them motherfuckers move from Detroit to Arizona.
Yeah,
A lot of people from out here.
That's from there. That's there out there.
I got a lot of motherfuckers from here. They either going to Vegas or going to Arizona. So, like, in your opinion, you've been out there for a minute. Why is everybody going there? Is it cheap or something?
It's the cost of living is better. It's
Okay.
way cheaper than Cali for sure.
Yeah.
Like what y'all paying for a 1 bedroom, you get like a 3 bedroom out there to keep it a band with you. You feel me? And just the opportunities. You feel me? If you go out there on your shit, you are gonna be successful. But you go out there playing around, you gonna struggle.
Yeah, for shit show.
Like,
Yeah. I couldn't even imagine. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if I'm leave. I mean, I leave the West Coast because I did when I was in school, but going to Arizona every time I'm there, I'm just like, how the fuck y'all do this shit?
You gotta hang with the right people.
Yeah.
I mean, when you tap into the city, come fuck with me.
Yeah, for sure. I have to tap in and shit. So you be having a lot of shows and shit out there, or what?
I stopped performing this year.
Okay.
Cause like I said, I've been trying to bleed other states.
Yeah.
So you feel me? Like we on this tour right now, and we just trying to hit like different markets. Like I'm trying to get to Seattle.
Okay.
I'm trying to get to New York. You feel me? Virginia, like all over in that area as well.
So you pretty much running and gunning this year.
Yeah. But I do got a show on my tour that's in Mesa, which is you feel me?
In
The
Arizona.
same thing as Arizona.
Yeah. So somebody like yourself, Denzel, you just said that you fund everything, right? For the most part, you don't got no backing, you don't got no label backing, you don't got no investor. At least that's what you're looking for right now. How do you manage like being able to like, damn, I got to spend all my money on this shit, but also this is my dream because you know sometimes it gets frustrating, right?
Yeah, it gets hard because you know I got 3 kids, so.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I gotta take care of 3 kids as well when I do this, so it's just like you gotta keep an open mind and you gotta understand like you feel me, all you need is one time to strike gold. You feel me, and all of that shit gonna pay off.
Facts.
So that's how I look at it, you feel me, like I'm this close away from striking gold. Like ain't no point in quitting now, I done put too many years in.
That's a fact. So it's funny you mentioned that you're a father. 'Cause I didn't know that. So like, let me talk to me about this. Like, how was it like managing being a father of 3, like you said, doing your music, but also like having the sickness that you had and being able to like manage that as well? Because I know you said sometimes you'd be down for like 2 weeks. You feel what I'm saying? So like, how you being able to do all of that, bro? Because I just seem like that's just a lot. You feel what I'm
It
saying?
is, but at the same time, I'm a strong person. You feel me? When you from the Dino,
Yeah.
we just built different.
Facts.
You feel me?
Facts.
Especially being from here, so I'm strong minded just off the rip. I'm not finna let anything get one up on me or let me feel like I'm defeated. You feel me? I don't need no pity party, none of that. Like I'ma grind that shit out, stand 10 toes on it.
Yeah, for sure. And I'm sure like your kids seeing that shit is like motivation. You feel me? Like,
especially for my daughters, you feel me? So
Yeah.
they know like what a man is, you feel me? And you feel me? I wanna represent a man in the right way.
So let's talk about how important it is, like being a nigga. You feel me? Like, you know, doing what you're doing, making music, you know, making money, doing what you're doing, but also raising daughters and having to be able to navigate that so they can make the right decisions. You feel me? And like, I don't got no kids. You feel me? Like, so I always like to get perspective.
It's a tricky situation, you know. So you gotta think about it as like, you feel me, like what you do. You feel me? Your kids look up to that. So you feel me? If you wanna be, excuse my language, you wanna be a fuck nigga, then you feel me? Your daughter's gonna fuck around and find a fuck nigga. But you feel me? If you wanna be a real man and hold shit down, you feel me? When your kids get older, you feel me? They gonna find that right person to love, and you feel me? But you also wanna love yourself as well, because that's the most important. Is breathing life into yourself.
Right. And that's I like that you say that because a lot of people be so focused on everybody else that they not focused on themselves. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shit, me too. I mean, I'm sure you've been in the times where you just so focused on getting everything done. It's like, damn, nigga, when am I have time for like Denzel? Like, you know what I'm saying? Or when can Muda have some time for? You know what I'm saying? So I love that you say that because a lot of people don't understand like breathing life into yourself, like. Because sometimes you be giving your life to so many motherfuckers that you depleting.
Yeah, you stretch yourself thin. You feel me? Your glass is empty. And when your glass is empty, it get wicked.
This nigga Denzel preaching. Hey, listen, I'm gonna tell you something. If rapping don't work, you can just be a motivational speaker.
I've been told that.
You feel me? Nigga he got some gems. You feel me? Type shit. So tour. I love being on tour. How about this one? I love and hate it, right? You feel me? Because I love being at home. I feel like I make the most money at home doing what I do. You feel me? But I love being on the road too. Like, you feel me? Like, so for you, right? You on the road.
Keep it 100. I love being on tour. I do not like being in the house. I
Yeah.
don't want to be at home.
Yeah.
Like if I can hit the road, I'm gonna hit the road.
So, but when I say I'm at home, obviously I'm not saying I'm sitting on the couch smoking weed, right? I'm like just being in the area, like VIE, just California, like you feel what I'm saying. But for me, like when I say I just make a lot of money here is because of my trap, my DJ, and all that shit, right? And I use what I make to fund everything else I got going on. So for you, it's the same way, right?
Yeah,
but like if you on the road, because I know those first few tours as an artist, it's lucrative, but it ain't. Sometimes it's not lucrative at all.
You feel me? You getting the exposure.
Yeah, you getting your feet wet. You figuring out how things work. You might be selling merch here and there, but for the most part, you're just trying to figure it out, right?
Yeah.
For someone like you, Denzel, who funds everything in his career, and now you're on the road for let's just say 3 months straight. Like, how are you managing like the funds and shit? Like, you feel me? I don't need to be in your pocket already.
You feel me? I'm good at saving money, so every dollar I get, I put up.
Yeah.
You feel me? What do you say? You gotta. I think Mozzie said this. You gotta play broke. You feel me? So I play broke all the time.
People, and I love you say that because I'm the same way. Like, motherfuckers be thinking I'm cheap. I mean, I guess I could be cheap to an extent.
You gotta learn how to sacrifice. It's just certain things like people be living out their element.
Yeah.
I'm the type of nigga, I'll eat a pack of noodles for a whole week, so you going to fucking McDonald's and all of that. And that'll save you a lot of money. And then two, I don't do any drugs. You feel me? I don't smoke no weed. You feel me? I don't do none of that. So that saved me a lot of money.
That's it. Oh yeah. See, so now like with me, it's like I'm cheap, but I smoke weed. So sometimes when I'm buying a sack or like whatever I'm buying, I'm like, damn, nigga, like I'm tripping. Like, but I'm so like, I ain't even gonna say dependent on it, but I'm gonna just use the word dependent. Like I'm so dependent on it that I'm just like, fuck it. You feel me? But like at the end of the day, I'm a numbers guy, right? So at the end of the day, I'm always calculating. I'm like, damn, if I didn't smoke all this weed,
like $5,000-$6,000 on weed, you'd be like, God
damn, bro. But then also I'm like, that's my happy place.
Yeah.
You feel me? Some people, motherfuckers like they like the casino. Some people like to spend money on bitches. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, my happy place is music, so
that's where you spending your money at.
My money going.
You feel what I'm saying? Like for me, like obviously I'm a DJ, so that is my happy place. But I already got all my equipment. You feel me? I got everything I need. So like, I don't need it. As a DJ, it's not like an artist. You don't gotta go to the studio every day and spend bread for the most part. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
yeah. As an artist, neither. You feel me? If you got your own home studio.
You got your homes? Yeah.
I had one. You feel me? But right now, you feel me? I'm recording out of a studio called HKS in Phoenix. You feel me? He's recorded like Boosie, Lil Wayne, like all of the top cats. You feel me? They go there.
What made you transition from that to? Because I always get on this mission. I preach like at home studios are it for me.
It was a situation. You feel me? No shade, but my BM, she had fucked my studio up, so I kind of had no choice but to, you feel me, transition to...
Like, fucked it up, like, broke everything?
Yeah, it fucked it all the way up. It was,
oh, Denzel. Denzel. You know I'm going to have to dive into it. We're not going to get personal. But I am curious, what do you think, in your opinion, can draw a person, typically female, because ain't no nigga going to keep bitches' cars and shit like that. Yeah. It's female. In your opinion, what do you think makes a female, or what draws her, or what drives her to do shit like that? In your opinion,
I don't know. I ain't gonna lie to you. If I knew that answer, you feel me, I'll be in better situations. You feel me? So
situations with an S. So that means you've been in multiple where. So is it you?
It could be. I ain't even gonna say.
I might have to do a deep dive on your music. Like, do this nigga be talking shit in this shit? Like, you feel me? Or do your females hate that you do music? Or do you
I think that's what it is.
Or
it's the fact that I got something going for myself, and you feel me? I put that before my relationship. You feel me? Like my goals and my dreams come before my relationship.
Yeah.
And you feel me? Sometimes they can't understand that or comprehend it, or they say like, oh, it's cool.
Yeah.
And then when they get in the mix of it and they see that I'm gone 24/7 and I'm repping and running and doing this and doing that, you feel me? And I have a little bit of time to spend with them. They don't like it. You feel me? They want your
Yeah.
full attention and all your time.
But I mean, that's understandable. I definitely agree. But for a motherfucker to crash out and break all your shit, it's crazy. You feel me? Because I hear all type of stories. You feel me? But I've never heard like a female fucking up a nigga's studio. Because I feel like okay, you can fuck up my shoes, right, bitch? You could fuck my PlayStation up, throw that bitch out the window, whatever you think. But
it's because it's something that you love. So
yeah, because I'm like, why are you fucking with my investment though? Like, you feel me? That's
like
like
the only way. Like they feel hurt, so they like this is the only way I can get the nigga back. You feel me? So my studio is considered like a PlayStation to them. You feel me? I don't have a PlayStation, so I don't play PlayStation. I don't have no TV. I don't really watch TV. This is what I'm doing 24/7. So they like, oh yeah, this is how.
So
we get
do you ever have to get back in situations when I say
yeah,
I'm not talking about putting your hands on her, but
nah, I'm petty.
So
I
feel like I'm a petty person too. So we can jump into some petty shit real quick. You feel me, Denzel? Like, tell me something. What's one or two, or what's the pettiest thing you probably done to a female?
I would say I left her at the gas station.
Is that petty, or is that like, is this nigga trying to get her killed? Because depending on what gas station you dropped her off at, I'm like, nigga, you dropped her off at that gas station?
Well, it's different in Arizona, so
yeah,
we ain't out here, so
type shit. So it don't really be too much like gas station popping. You know how niggas be popping.
She had a good little 35-minute, 40-minute walk to the crib though, for sure.
You made her walk. She didn't get no Uber or nothing.
Nope.
Yeah, this nigga Denzel. I mean, I guess I've done some pettier shit, but like to leave somebody to make them walk is a little next level. You ever had to throw a female or nigga for that matter in like a diss record before, or like sub them in your music before?
I don't sub nobody like that. If I don't fuck with you, you gonna know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you directly. Like,
yeah.
I ain't with that subbing shit. Like that is not my MO. Like,
yeah.
If I don't like you, you gonna know I don't like you.
Yeah, for sure. You feel me? I feel like if I was like an artist, man, if I was like a rap nigga and my bitch did some shit like, I don't know, destroyed all my equipment, bitch, you gotta know you going in the record next.
Oh yeah, she done been dissed a few times in a couple records that
yeah.
That's the first
I don't know, man. I just feel like respectfully, right? I just be like, short niggas I just don't be fucking with, cause them niggas ready to crash out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just being I'm being respectful, but I'm being real though. You feel me? I feel like females, you fuck with a short nigga, just know like you really fuck with a big nigga because he ready to crash. Like every short nigga I know be on bullshit.
It be about the principle of respect for me. I can't speak for every short nigga, but
you don't think it's like what do they call it? Like little man syndrome or some shit like that? You don't be like pressed up and be charged up and shit.
Okay. I'm a laid back person.
Okay.
Until you disrespect me, then you feel me. That's when I make things tense and turn it up.
Who is this? Calling me from FaceTime. Listen, let me tell y'all something. Stop calling me from FaceTime audio. That's crazy. FaceTime audio? I'm looking at my watch like, wait, audio? That's crazy. I don't even want to pick it up because I'm in the middle of it, but fuck it, real quick. I don't even mean to be rude.
Good.
But this is an improv. It's like a stream. Hello? You said what? What about it? Oh, I didn't edit it, right? I'm in the middle of a podcast too, but right in the group. Yeah, right in the group. Right in the TheAuxConnect group. I mean, DM and say that it's off because I haven't even seen the video. I'm actually in the podcast. Okay, yeah. Whoever edited it fucked up. Then they gonna have to fix it a little bit. But I'm in the middle of a podcast. I seen you call me on FaceTime audio. We started laughing at you. Cause like, who the fuck? Why would you call me on FaceTime audio? All right, bye. Bye, Nisha J. I should put your number on the podcast, but I'm not. Bye. Bye. Yeah, don't call me on fucking FaceTime audio. Don't call nobody on FaceTime audio unless your phone off. And if your phone off,
that's the Wi-Fi.
Don't call me if your phone is off. You feel me? But anywho, we got Denzel in this motherfucker, DJ Mood in this motherfucker. We just talk about life in this bitch. You feel me? Like, again, I tell people all the time, like, when y'all come on the Ox podcast, yeah, we're gonna talk about a little bit of music, but music is your life. You feel me? Some people want to know about your life for real. Like, you feel me? Like, and I feel like your story is gonna like be very sellable. You feel what I'm saying? Like, the music is good, of course. If you listen to his music or heard any of his songs, you already know the music is good. But like, with this new age of music, it gotta either be a gimmick behind it or a story.
Facts.
And for you, I think you got the story.
Yeah, facts.
You get what I'm saying?
Facts.
So like, and I love that even though you went through the traumatic shit that you're still probably going through, you feel me? You like open to like talking about it. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
you feel me? Because I could inspire one person. That's the goal. You feel me?
Facts.
I could, you feel me, keep one person from jumping off the ledge.
yeah, facts.
So you feel me? If they understand, like, okay, well, he done been through this and that. My life ain't really that hard. You feel me? Like, let me get my shit together. Let me stop bitching about it and
Facts.
really buckle down and focus.
Yeah, because like sometimes it be the stories, bro. Like for me, like I can like your music, right? But now I'm like invested with Denzel Davis now because like just your story. It's like, damn nigga, you sat down 5 times. Like you had to what?
I think each surgery was like 8 months worth of healing. You feel me? So, and not just that, like I kind of had to get up a little bit early because you feel me? I had my kids, so. You feel me?
So what age did you have your first kid?
So 28 is when I had my first daughter, and that was my first surgery.
Oh wow!
So
the first year you had the year.
Like literally when my daughter was born. So my daughter was born on the 27th of October. Okay. I had surgery November 3rd.
Wow.
And I had to sit down for like a good 4 months.
So when you saying like sit down, like I'm talking about you in a bed, you more like wheelchair.
My whole you feel me? My whole shoulder was open. I had like 60 staples in my back, so my arm was in a sling, and you know I'm right-handed, so they did my right side first. So you feel me? Trying to operate with your left hand, you ain't never use your left hand and hold a baby and rock a baby and feed a baby, like that shit get difficult.
That's god damn. So 4 months, and then in those 4 months, can you even like do any art? Like, can you write? Can you record? Is there anything you can do during your healing process?
I was writing, but I was more like, cause you know, like when you go from being like self-function to like being able to do everything on yourself, and then you gotta ask people for help. That shit fuck with you mentally.
100%, yeah.
I was writing, but I really wasn't writing. I was kind of like, you feel me, spiraling with like depression a little bit.
Yeah.
Cause it's like I'm so fully independent, where like my pride is too big to ask for help. I'm gonna try to figure it out regardless of the circumstances.
Right.
When I know that I need the help though.
Facts. So like, walk us through like going through like that depression process and like getting out of it too, like in it and getting out of it. Like how?
So it was just like mentally, like I already overthink.
Okay.
Because I'm Aquarius, so I overthink a lot. So I would just overthink everything. Like you feel me, like the healing process. I would overthink that, like you, and then just being in pain constantly every day. You like, damn, I got this surgery and I don't feel no better than you feel me before when I didn't have it. So you feel me, just going through that process, it just the environment that you in. You feel me, I was kind of in a toxic environment where you feel me, I had to defend for myself.
Right.
After you feel me, putting all of that shit together and trying to get out of that shit, it took a little time, but you feel me, like I rose up out of it. You feel me, I started leaning heavy on the music.
Yeah.
And just understanding, you feel me, I'm here for a purpose.
Yeah.
And just kind of start looking to God, and you feel me, and just certain people in my corner, you feel me, motivating me and stuff like that.
Yeah. So how long do you think you were in like a depressing state?
Probably that whole 4 months, because you know I had a newborn.
Okay. So and that was your very first surgery.
Yeah, my very first surgery, my very first child.
Right.
So I didn't get to enjoy like the perks of like picking her up and you know all the little shit that you do.
Yeah, facts. So like, do you think, not kids wise, but like surgery wise and just like going through that process, did it get easier after the first one, or did it still continue to be?
I ain't gonna lie. I feel like getting your hips and your legs replaced, like that shit sucks.
So you got like your hips like how like an old person, like, okay, so backstory context. My family, we own a medical supply business, so wheelchairs, walkers, shit like that. So I've been around like hurt people and older people pretty much majority of my life, right? So I know when people get hip replacements and shit like that. You feel me? So did you get like a full hip replacement, like how an old person would?
Full hip replacement. They took out the old hip, put in a metal hip, and then I got a metal rod that's touching my knee and both legs, and then I ended up breaking this hip in physical therapy and had to go back and get surgery.
So at the place where they're actually trying to teach you how to use your new products, you broke it.
Yeah. My physical therapy had me pulling the sled with the weight, and like I was pulling it, and like my hip, like it popped, like at an awkward angle, because you know, like when you get out of surgery and they send you to physical therapy, you gotta wait like probably like a month or so.
Okay.
And it's certain, like you can't turn your leg like at a 90-degree angle, and I ended up turning my leg at a 93-degree angle trying to pull it, and it popped and broke the whole shit. So I had to go back and get surgery and get it replaced.
Wow. And I'm sure that pain probably was excruciating as it
Oh,
was.
it was terrible, terrible.
Man, bro, you like the man of steel around this bitch.
Pretty much like RoboCop.
Like RoboCop around this month, like Wolverine around this bitch.
Yeah.
Like so, when they and I'm sorry, I'm just so interested in this
Nah,
shit.
you good.
When they took your hip out, your full hip, did you even ask like, let me see that motherfucker?
She showed me the pictures and
Oh,
shit
okay.
like that, but you can't like
Yeah.
see it in person.
Yeah,
I think it's like you feel me, certain like medical rights and shit. You know,
yeah.
that you gotta go through. But like I seen the pictures and like how it was deteriorated and
So your whole like whatever cancer you have, excuse me, it was able to get onto your bone and take over because the hip is a bone, right?
It ate the whole bone and it was eating at the nerves.
Jesus Christ, man. Ooh, yeah. Like I feel like with Destiny, like it's like you gotta blow up and make it be successful just because like
Yeah.
you got dealt a crazy ass hand in life and you
Facts.
still like, nigga, fuck it, I'm still gonna play with this hand. I don't give a
Facts.
fuck. Like you feel what
You
I'm
got
saying?
to. You got to take advantage of it. You
Yeah.
feel me? Like
Yeah.
I'm the type of person I don't want to be broke. You feel me? I'm trying to build generational wealth
Right.
and break the curses that you feel me I was born into.
Right.
You feel me? Especially coming from Dino. You feel me? We
Right.
struggle on a daily basis just to
Facts.
get about this bitch. So
Facts.
I'm
Facts.
just trying to lay the pavement so you feel me. It's easier for my kids to walk.
Facts. And I think you're doing a tremendous job, bro. Because again, like I said, there's a lot of people who can't handle the shit you. I mean, I'm being honest. I feel like I'm a strong individual. I feel like I handle a lot of shit. I've been through my ups and my downs, but even then, I'm like, God damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, and being an overthinker, I'm sure you be thinking like, damn. Like, what if I do blow today and then I gotta go through another surgery tomorrow? Now I gotta sit down for another. You feel
Because
me?
like when it happened, I was kind of like peaking at my career.
Mm-hmm.
So you feel me? Like to come from like getting no notoriety in the state to every song that I send to the radio, they playing 24/7 on the radio, and you feel me? You doing all these big shows, and then you can't do nothing. You gotta sit it down, and you feel me? And just try to build the momentum up.
Yeah.
It's hard when you get that momentum and you lose it and try to build that motherfucker.
And so, and every time you go down, you pretty much, I would say, you probably lose your momentum, right?
Lose my momentum and have to restart.
Jesus, man. So like, let's talk about like rebuilding momentum every time. You know, because I heard something. This is what I heard from a person that it stayed in my head for pretty much the rest of my life. It's like I met a person. I used to be his DJ, but when I first met him, I'm like, damn, bro, you so relevant. Like, you feel me? How do you get relevant? Like how you are. And I was young at the time. He like getting relevant isn't the hard part. It's staying relevant.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So like, and that to me, that's like just keeping your momentum, right?
Yeah.
So for you, Denzel, like, how were you able to navigate and keep your momentum when you know you were at times you lost it?
When I lost it, I had to really sit back and get healthy.
Yeah.
You feel me? It was no avoiding that. It's like the injury bug in basketball.
Yeah.
So I had to sit my ass down and really get healthy. So when I finally got healthy and I built it back up, you feel me, working with my dog Cricket, you feel me, and shooting so much content and just whooping them like every week. We literally be dropping like 2-3 videos a week.
Yeah.
You feel me, non-stop, constantly. So it's easier to maintain it when you're healthy. You gotta take care of the important stuff. And your health is very important.
So if you could tell anybody, right, Dino, I mean, I want to say somebody from the slums because I feel like that it's gonna reciprocate to them better. Like if you could tell anybody who's from the slums, going through what you're going through health wise, but also want to chase their dreams, what advice would you tell them?
Believe in God and believe in yourself. You feel me? In order for people to believe in you, you gotta believe in yourself. And you gotta invest in yourself. You can't cut no corners with this. Depending on what you're trying to do, you feel me? You always wanna have the best product on the market. You feel me? If you're a rapper, you wanna have the best songs, the best visuals, the quality. It really matters.
Yes.
Especially because there's so many people that wanna rap nowadays.
Yeah.
And like when I started, you feel me? It wasn't a lot of rappers. You had to sell CDs and shit. So I started in the CD era where you had to go to these.
You probably might have been you said you started about 10, 12 years ago.
Yeah.
You probably was the last leg of CDs.
Yeah, so you had to go to the club and sell CDs. So I would be selling CDs, hustling and stuff like that.
Okay.
We really like the social media didn't really start taking effect until like probably like 2011, 2012.
Okay. So you pretty much started. I would say probably you started really doing music, not seriously, but starting like before the streaming era, the social era.
I started doing music in '08.
Okay.
So I did like probably like 8 years of just like studying the game,
figuring it out,
learning how to rap, and you feel me. And the most important is the business side of it. You feel me? And learning the business and learning about your ASCAP, your BMI, you feel me, your DSPs, you feel me, your publishing and all of that. You feel me? And it takes a lot. You gotta study that shit because ain't nobody gonna show you that in this game. Like this is one of the it's kind of like a drug game. You feel me? Everybody for themselves type shit. So
Yeah.
I did a lot of studying. You feel me? Like 8 years in, and then once I got it down and I knew how to navigate, that's when I started pushing music out. And of course, I was a better artist at the time.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, damn, bro. Like, you seem pretty young. I mean, of course, like I know when
I'm a '90s baby.
how old are you?
I'm 35.
35. Oh, you 35. You're literally a year younger than me. I feel like you still like young and good and run this motherfucker like a young
I
nigga.
said that for so long. So you
Yeah.
feel me? Like I still got that.
It's almost like equivalent to a nigga who like went to jail as a kid and get out like in his 30s, but he like nigga fuck that nigga. I missed my whole 20s. I'm about to redo that.
And just seeing my kids, you feel me?
Yeah.
Growing with my kids and seeing how much energy and life that they have, it inspires me.
Yeah,
So,
for sure. Yeah, like I said, I think your life and story is fucking inspiring as a motherfucker. You feel me? Like, so I definitely think that all the work you put in is not in vain. You know, how motherfuckers just be working and then shit going.
But you have those moments, you know.
Yeah,
like I feel like everybody has those moments in life, depending on what you're doing. You have those moments where you just like, man, fuck this shit ain't working out. Like, man, I'm just gonna give it up. And when you get to that point, that's when everything gonna change for you.
And like you said, it take one thing. It take one thing, like you feel me. And not only that, I tell this to people all the time. Like, if you keep working it all the time, you gonna get that one chance, right? Now, what you do with that one chance, that's on you. You feel me? Like, a lot of people get that chance and they fuck it off. Then there's a lot of people get that chance and they don't fuck it off, and now they out of here. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
it's just a testament of your struggle.
Yeah.
You feel me? I feel like people that really go through some shit and really go through hard times, they know how to manage once they get that opportunity to be successful. It's the ones that ain't really been tested.
For sure.
That fuck the shit off and don't give a fuck about it.
For sure, 100%. Man, listen, you again, like I said, nigga be preaching. He a motivational speaker around this bitch. If rap don't work, bro, he gonna be on stage regardless. You feel me? Type shit. So look, let's double back. We back in Phoenix. Are you live in Phoenix?
Yeah,
you live in Phoenix.
Phoenix.
Okay, cool, bet. So look, DJ Muda, I'm coming to Phoenix. Bam, I'm about to link with you. I need to know the top 5 best places to eat in Phoenix in your opinion.
Top 5.
Yeah. Don't send me respectfully. Don't send me to no Mexican spot and they food not really nice.
Nah.
Feel me?
I'm gonna send you to it's this Jamaican spot called Cool Vibes.
Cool Vibes, okay.
Oxtails,
Ooh,
chicken.
I fuck with the Jamaican food.
We got a Louisiana fried chicken out there.
It's fire?
Yeah, it's fire. It's gas. Damn. It's this little spot called Long Wands. They got wings, burgers, like a whole bunch of shit.
Long Wands?
They fire too.
Okay.
Valley Wings is fire if like you a wing person.
I'm a wing person.
And then
this nigga didn't name no Mexican spots. Damn, that's what's up. I love Mexican food, but I just feel like Arizona
I'm from Dino, so
that's what I'm saying.
I hate to be biased, but I feel like we got the best Mexican food.
I feel like definitely the heart of Mexican food comes from the IE.
I feel like you feel
LA too.
I'm Apollo's off of Baseline and Mount Vernon, but you can't. It don't get no better than that.
Amapola kind of fell off a little bit, but like I know what you mean though. If you West Side, if you came up over Amapola, it did be gas. Kind of fell off a little bit, but it's still a gas pack though. But I think you got one more.
Damn. What was that spot that we ate at?
Where?
A little, what is it, a brunch house or something? The chicken and the waffles and shit.
I don't even remember.
I got 4 for you. I can't give you 5.
That's all good. We take the 4. So being on the road, I know you on tour and shit like
Sugar Jam.
Sugar Jam. That's number 5. Bet. Okay, so being on the road, you feel me? Like, how do you manage like eat? I mean, I know you said sometimes you can go a week eating top ramen to save yourself food money from eating McDonald's and shit like that. A nigga like me, I don't eat McDonald's fast food at all. But like, how do you manage eat? That's my big. That's what, remember I said I have a love-hate relationship with being on tour, right?
Yeah.
The other part of the hate is like the eating. You feel me? Like, because I already love junk food, but it forces me to eat even more junk food being on the road. So for you, how do you manage like just eating good on the road if you do even eat good?
It's just cause you in a different spot, so you feel me? Like I kind of be on like TikTok and
okay.
You feel me? Watching like the different reels of like the top little restaurants and just trying them out.
Smart.
I don't eat the full meal because I don't want to tire myself out and have the itis and shit. You feel me? So I'll eat portions throughout the day.
Yeah.
And then like once I get off of tour or you feel me, the business is handled, then you feel me, I'll pig out and
do your shit. How long you on this tour? This tour that you on right now?
It's a 12 city tour, so we on the 3rd day.
Oh, okay, so you got what 9 more cities or
Yeah,
9 more places to
nine
hit?
nine more places to hit.
Okay, okay, okay. And I know like throughout the interview you was mentioning like you don't really refer to anything y'all doing. It's me. It's always like, oh yeah, we are. You know what I'm saying? Like, so do you have like a team of? I know you got your
Yeah,
manager in here. Is there any more people than him, or is just
it's just the bros. You feel me?
the homies?
My
Okay,
day ones that I grew up with.
so like kind of like diving into how important it is, at least in your opinion, of having a solid team that not just the homies that's gonna fight for you and fight with you and shit or fuck bitches with you, but I'm just saying people who see your vision and like we see it, we gonna rock with it too as well. Like
It's crucial. You feel me?
yeah,
That's kind of. I feel like that's the part of the lifeline. You feel me? That give a heartbeat at the end of the day. So
100%.
when you have the right people around you, you elevate. It's been a proven fact. Like you can't be successful solo dolo. Like somebody has to help you get to that
That's a
next
fact.
level. You feel me? And then
Facts.
I've always looked at it like you feel me. 5 minds is better than one.
100%.
So
As long as they ain't fucking five dumb minds,
yeah,
you feel me? Like
it just
one of them could be one dumb out of the five, and then we can still, you feel me? But no, I definitely agree with you. I always say, like having that solid team is gonna always. And again, sometimes the team that you have, y'all not gonna always see eye to eye. Y'all gonna clash, and you know it's multiple human beings.
I'd rather have those type of people around me than yes man.
For sure,
You feel me?
for sure,
Yes man
for
ain't
sure.
gonna get you nowhere.
Yeah, like, cause I'm the type of person like I tell people like if I argue with you and I'm talking to you crazy 9 times out of 10, I really fuck with you.
Yeah.
Because like I only talk to people like that if I'm comfortable enough to talk like that to you.
And you know, it's people like that. It's hard because we in an era where everybody is grimy. You feel me? Everybody looking out for themselves and ain't no loyalty. There really ain't no love out here. You feel me? So when you got somebody in your corner that want the best for you,
yeah,
you feel me? Cherish that person because it's really nasty out here. It's wicked.
and motherfuckers in this day and age now at least they really good at hiding their true colors.
Man.
You feel me? Like
They is, but you feel me? Time always exposes.
yeah, for sure. Like I said, they're good at it. That don't mean that they're experts at it. Right? You feel me? You're eventually gonna know when a motherfucker on some janky shit. But like I'll be honest, it's very the camouflage of it now is a little bit more camouflagey than it used to be.
For
You
sure.
feel me? Like
For sure.
so yeah, that was actually keep an eye on motherfuckers. What bro just said, like that's some real ass shit though. Like motherfuckers be thinking like, oh I'm popping or I gotta have all these people around me. Like, but sometimes again, having those solid people around you is smart and good and ideal, but not having too many motherfuckers. Cause some motherfuckers again, they
too many motherfuckers to sink the boat.
hello, come on, did I tell you, motivational speaker? Too many people on that motherfucking boat. You see what happened to Titanic? I'm just playing. So look, bro's new single is Petco.
Yes.
Are we gonna see a project this year?
Yeah, I'm actually working on an album. It's called Big Dog of the West.
Okay.
It'll be dropping March 20th, right when I get off a tour, when I open up for Ice Spice and Boss Man D-Lo. So literally,
Where you opening that at?
Spring Break, South Padre Island in Texas. It's like the borderline of like Texas and Mexico.
Oh shit, nigga, you right there where the cartels be at.
I think so.
Yeah, if you on the borderline of Texas and Mexico.
I know it's like the most popular, like all the spring breakers go.
Oh, they go there. Okay, maybe.
maybe.
So I guess it is safe then. I don't know. Whenever I hear Texas Mexico border, I'm like, ooh, it be kind of cracking over there. But that's super dope. Bossman D-Lo right now is kind of like, if I think he's probably one of my favorite rappers, current rappers, not my favorite of all time, but like as a current rapper.
Is he fire?
That nigga be talking that shit. Like you feel me? I like what bro be saying. I fuck with him. So project dropping. We got the name of the project yet?
It's called Big Dog of the West.
Big Dog of the West. Okay. And when he said the West, you talk about the West Side or the West Coast?
West Coast.
Hello. Don't play with it. Are we gonna see any big features? How do you even feel about having features?
I got a couple of features on there. You feel me? It's just my inner circle people that I fuck with.
Okay.
You feel me? But all the videos and content has been shot for the project, so you can
So it's
actually
pretty much done.
you can get on YouTube and look it up and search it up.
Okay, so you got videos and shit going
Yeah, I
on.
got it.
Let them know where to go search at, so they know.
Denzel Davis, you can search me on YouTube or you can type in youtube.com Denzel Davis 909.
Let me tell you about Denzel Davis. That nigga is he gonna be in your. I mean, I talk about if you like, and I don't know how many or how often you do it, but like I always see DMs from you.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like you, bro, always sending this music. If I fuck with it, I fuck with it. If I don't, I don't.
Yeah.
But the fact that I go to
It's just consistency. That's one thing that I had to learn in this game. You got to be consistent.
Facts. Yeah. So that's what I do respect about what you got going on because I mean consistency is one thing, right? Like, cause you could be consistent as an artist, but like having that work ethic to not only create the art, but now we're gonna shoot the content.
Yeah.
Not only shoot the content, but now I'm gonna push the content to the people that I know need to see it.
Yeah.
Not only that, I'm gonna get on these platforms that I know I need to be on. Not only that, if I have to, I'll pay to be on these motherfuckers. Like I'm talking about this is your formula.
It's a whole
what I see.
investment. You feel me? You gotta. It just comes down to investing into yourself because, like I said, you one strike away from hitting go, so you never know. You feel me?
Right.
I hop on this platform. You feel me? It go viral tomorrow.
Facts.
You feel me? The whole numbers and the streamers that ran out.
So we try to do that. You feel me? But like, nah, that's some real ass shit though because sometimes people can get out of their body, like you feel me, like I'm putting all this fucking work in, I'm investing all this bread, I'm investing all this time. I done did all this and ain't shit padded out. And literally the next day they was gonna hit for gold, but they literally quit the day before. You feel what I'm saying? Like so I definitely get what you mean when you know what I'm saying, cause I be like that as a DJ and podcast. I'm like, man, what the fuck, nigga? I got booked in 3-4 days. I'm blessed to be booked all the time, right? So for me, when I'm not booked one weekend in a month, I'm like, nigga, what the fuck going on here? You feel me? But then I see other DJs who's posting like, can't wait, nigga, pull up to my event March 3rd. I'm like, damn, March? Nigga, I'm booked tomorrow, the day after that. You feel what I'm saying? But then when I'm not booked, I'm like, what the fuck going on? You feel what I'm saying? So I also got to a place to now where I'm like, damn, nigga, I'm doing so much, I want to do more. You feel me? I'm sure y'all gonna get there too. If not,
I'm already there. I feel like, you feel me? I don't do enough. Like he be having to slow me down. Like, man, sit down.
Yeah.
Like take a break. Like you've done enough for the day.
Yeah.
Like, cause I'll have him up down there 3 days in a row shooting videos. You feel me? Writing songs and running ideas from him, all type of stuff.
Yeah.
Like. Yeah. My mind be racing, like it don't ever stop. It's hard for me to cut it off.
Yeah, facts. I mean, like you said, you're an overthinker, but like bro said, like sometimes you feel me, like you need your mind to rest so it can, you know, just like your car. Like you can't drive that bitch till the wheels fall off. You literally gotta park it sometimes. You feel me? Like so, like and you parking it and starting it and warming it back up and then in the road. Now that motherfucker, you feel what I'm saying? So I definitely agree, but I see where you coming from too because. Like there was a time in my career, again, I'm not there, right? I'm gonna get back, but there was a time where it's just non-stop. Again, like I'm at the place now, I'm so booked up and I'm getting there, it's cracking. So like sometimes I'll be like, I ain't working today, fuck it. But you know, it was a time in my life where like there is no days off for a nigga. Right. You feel what I'm saying? Like, but I started to understand and respect like having those days off because it really rejuvenates your body. You know, you getting old, bro. You 35, I'm 36. In a blink of an eye, we both gonna be 40.
Man, I already feel like that. I feel like I'm 65.
You feel me?
Damn surgeries I be having.
So sometimes that body need. I mean, especially in your circumstance, you definitely need a rest. But I also understand why you like, nigga, fuck that. I can't rest. You know what I've been through. Yeah. I never know when I'm about to be sitting in a hospital again. So hell yeah.
My granddad told me this. You better let that shit happen to you now, because when you get older, the same shit that you experienced before. It's gonna happen to all your friends. So you're strong enough now to handle through all of the surgeries and handle all of the pain and the suffering. Yeah. When you 60, 70, you already got the hips in, you good.
Yeah, my situation, I gotta change them out every 5 years.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Damn, that's deep. So wait, when you get your whole hip replaced, are they like, is it in portions? How does that shit work? Cause your hip is from here to here, right? That's all your hip.
So they pretty much, you feel me, they cut me from like up here all the way down here.
Okay.
And they take, you feel me, your hip socket and all of that shit out, replace it, you feel me, depending on if you got plastic or metal. I got metal, so they don't want the metal to rot and shit like that.
And rust and shit, yeah.
Yeah, so you gotta change it out.
So like on days like this, like it's freezing cold and shit.
It sucks.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because it's like how metal is, like, it probably hurt,
Hell
you feel me, like waking up on a cold day.
You see, when I got here, I set my ass down immediately.
Ooh, man. Listen, let me tell y'all something. My boy Denzel, he got a story. He got the music. The music is the easy part for bro. You feel me? To me, it's gonna be the story that's what's gonna get you to the places. When you start sitting on these podcasts and start telling them, like, because again, like with me, as soon as I knew, damn, you ain't got the 5 times you did it, like, the music cool, like, but I kind of want to hear about that. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it's going to be for a lot of podcasters and platforms you get on. Once they hear, because, like, the music, everybody comes in here and talk about their music. Everybody going to talk about their story. I started when I was a kid. My mom used to help me buy this, and then my dad wasn't around. It's pretty much not everybody's story the same, but it's kind of the same, right? Yeah. But now when they come here, like, I do this, I had cancer, I had surgery 5 times, I'm like, you did what? What? Okay, Petco's a good song, cool. All right, we got that established. Now, let's get to the, you feel me? That's how, because that's the story that people gonna, now you gonna have motherfuckers who like, also are cancer people that beat cancer like nigga. I didn't even think that motherfuckers like that. Like you feel me?
Yeah.
It's gonna be motherfuckers
Cause
like
a lot of people like they know me,
yeah,
but they don't know my story. So
yeah,
when I tell my story, they be hitting me up like, damn, you beat cancer 5 times. You feel me? My auntie died from cancer, or you feel me? My grandpa died from cancer. Like that's amazing. You feel me? Like your story is inspiring.
yeah,
So
yeah. That's what I'm saying. So to me personally, the story is gonna not trump the music, but it's gonna not even overshadow it because it's gonna come hand in hand. But it's gonna really be like the layer above them to me, like where it's like, nah, this nigga got a story.
yeah.
So now anything now in the songs I'm gonna be listening to little things that kind of like trigger to me, like okay, yeah, this nigga. It might not even be the best song, but because I love the story, now I'm be in your music listening to your story. You feel what I'm saying? So I think that's beautiful, bro. I think it's dope. I think that you weren't dealt the best hand, but you playing that motherfucker till you can make $1 million off that motherfucker.
Man, that's the goal.
You feel me? Type shit.
Until you feel me, it's my time to go. Like I'm gonna keep continue hustling, continue trying to put myself in the best position to win. So.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, come on, bro. You moving and grooving. You nonstop on the road with a hit that is not yours. With two hips that's not yours. You get what I'm saying? Like bro's literally a machine at this point. You feel me? Like, and he has a work ethic like I think we all should mimic and follow. You feel me? Like, and even when you start making content, bro, I think you should start like doing some BTS of like just.
Yeah, we do it all. Like,
yeah.
This the mastermind behind it all. Like, he really put me in great positions to get me back to this point.
Yeah.
So like, we bounce ideas off of each other. Like, we do the behind the scenes of everything. Like, when we first touched down, like in the city, you feel me? We map the whole little thing out. You feel me? Tell people, you feel me, what we doing, what we got going on, and we just walk them through the day. You feel me? Like 1 minute we at the hotel. Next minute, you feel me, we down the street somewhere shooting content, shooting videos, and then the next minute we at the venue, you feel me, chopping it up with the promoters and the DJs, and then we on stage, and then after we get off stage, you feel me, probably go get something to eat.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna have to pop out to a show. Maybe I'll fuck around and pull up to one of your shows. I'll fuck around and DJ that motherfucker if you don't got a DJ yet, you feel me, just so I can just see it and experience it, and like, I'm an outside person, so I like to be involved in seeing shit firsthand. Like once I hear about it, I want to see it type shit. You feel me? Because I think what you're doing is dope, bro. I think what the trajectory of what you got going on is gonna be out of here. You feel what I'm saying? Like you might be one of them niggas who made it at like 38. Like you feel what I'm saying? Like a jelly bro.
I really don't put no time frame on it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's your time. It's gonna happen.
For sure. The only reason I say that is because like you're also in a game like pro sports. It's like at a certain age, motherfuckers looking at you kind of crazy. Like, you still doing it at this age?
I got a lot of people that be like, bro, you started rapping when you was 18. Like, why you still rapping? You got 3 kids.
Yeah. Like, but I mean, a nigga like Killer Mike won his first Grammy at like 40.
Facts.
You feel me?
DMX didn't get signed until he was like 38.
Jelly Roll got best new rapper or best new artist of the year like 2 years ago at like 38, 37. You feel what I'm saying? Best new artist though. Like in his late 30s. Now he's like, I don't even know what sound he makes contemporary. I don't know what even the sound Jelly Roll makes, but
2 Chainz was 32, and he was Lil Wayne Weed Man first.
So you feel me? Like, so like to me, I don't think like you said, age or timing isn't it, but like we also in a game where people kind of judge you for your age. You feel me? At least at one point, I think now our generation, we the older generation now, right? So we not really judging niggas no more. Like, you feel me? It was a generation before saying like, oh, you can't be this certain age to do this. We looking at it like, nigga, if you 40 and you can hoop, go ahead, LeBron. Do what the fuck you gotta do.
You feel me?
Do what you gotta do. You feel me?
Especially if you hooping at a high level.
Come on now.
I mean, you feel me? I was rapping in the verses and the bars was whack. Then you might want to think about hanging it up. But with me, I feel like I'm able to keep up with what's in style, but also stay authentic to my story.
Yeah.
So that's what keeps me ahead of everything.
Yeah.
You feel me? Just knowing the lingo and you feel me how everything is set up and how everything is run nowadays.
So let people know your next few shows, because your next one that's coming up, which is I believe Sunday. I don't know if it'll be out by then.
It's in Palmdale.
So which one is after? Give us like the next few, maybe 2 or so. That's after the Palmdale one. Because
so after the Palmdale one, I gotta go back to Mesa,
okay,
Arizona, and perform there, and then I gotta come back out here and do Santa Ana, and I think Bakersfield.
Okay. Tap in with me. You can tap in with with DJ Muda. You got both the pages.
Yes, sir.
With your Santa Ana one, if I'm available, I'll definitely pop out and come check you out and shit. And obviously, you got all the TheAuxConnect support you need. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I appreciate y'all, man. Like, y'all been rocking with me for a long time.
For sure, yeah.
Y'all was actually one of the first platforms that really post me like that.
Oh, fire.
And, like, actually get some traction. Like, people hit me up like, oh, I seen you on the Aux. Like,
that's hard.
Your music is dope as hell.
That's
fire.
So, and again, it's like a full circle moment because we sitting down, like, our first time sitting down was when we were shooting a video in the car. You feel what I'm saying?
So I was working, so we really couldn't, like, chop it up.
Like that. Yeah. So, like, it was dope that we can chop it up like this a few years later. And like I said, I'm in your corner. I'm locked in, bro. Like I said, I love your story. I love what you're doing. Your music is fire, obviously. And whatever we can do, we supporting you, bro.
Yeah,
you feel me?
that.
Like, so yeah, if you out, you feel me? Denzel Davis 909 on Instagram. Make sure you follow, bro. Make sure you pull up to any of bro's shows. Make sure you tune into bro's stories. You feel me? Like, because bro got a story, and he got a life-changing story. He got a story that, when I say life-changing, obviously his life is changed. But I'm talking about it's life-changing where somebody would hear it, and it'll change their life. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It'll go from like, damn, I was depressed every day, laid up, to now, because I watched and heard what Denzel went through, I'm up, and now I'm moving around because he did it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so I think that's beautiful, bro. Anything you got to say, tell motherfuckers, anything coming up you want motherfuckers to know before we get out of here?
It's never too late to chase your dreams. You just gotta start. That's all you feel me?
Say that one more time, bro. That's
never too late to chase your dreams. You just gotta start.
Hey, listen. It's motherfuckers graduating with a fucking doctorate right now at 60 years old. It's people getting a PhD at 60 years old. It's people going to school for the very first time. I work and DJ at a community college. I DJ'd their grad application fest yesterday. Just a quick story. Like, you feel me? Where they graduating, they doing the last application before they graduate. I would say majority of the people out there was like older than me, and I'm 36. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So, like bro said, it's never too late to chase your dreams. You just gotta start. You know, put that pen on that paper and write them goals down and start executing. And apply. That's it. You feel me? Like,
definitely find me on all social media platforms.
The shit show.
Denzel Davis 909. I also got my own website, DenzelDavis909.com.
Yeah.
We actually just dropped some new merch called Hustle and Faith.
Okay.
If you want to buy merch, I did not. I'm actually getting more print up.
Okay, for sure.
We've been running through it on tour, so you can buy the merch. You feel me? Just tune in. We dropping videos every week on YouTube.
Yeah.
For me, and we working.
And if you're in the AZ area, make sure you catch a local show if he's there. If you're on the West Coast or anywhere for that matter, just check up on bro, get on the sites, get on his IG so you can see. Because again, bro's making good music. He got a story to tell. I think y'all gonna fuck with his shit. I mean, people already fucking with his shit. You feel what I'm saying? And I think from this interview, what I would take from this is just being strong. You feel me? Like, and investing in yourself. Those two things that I really took from this, at least talking to you, is that, nigga, no matter what you going through, you can thrive and you can fucking get through the shit. You feel me? On top of that, like, if you love something, not only put the work in, but invest in it as well. You feel me? Like, it ain't always about just the. You feel me, bro? Got a nice watch on, a nice chain on, nice. That's it. Niggas don't gotta come in here with rings and 30 chains on and
6 months.
You feel what I'm saying? Niggas don't gotta do all that. Niggas can just be themselves and be organic. And you feel me? I feel like that's the age of music that we're in now. The gimmick rap is starting to leave, and the organic music and art is coming back.
It's back in style for sure.
For shit show, man. My boy Denzel, I appreciate you, King. Keep doing your shit, brody. This is the TheAuxConnect, DJ Muda. We appreciate y'all rocking. Stay connected. Stay plugged in with us. We out this bitch. Hello. Type shit.